Today, I'm going to show you a few simple tips to get started tasting whiskey. This video is perfect for beginners and even people who've never tasted whiskey before. Now, you don't need to know the difference between bourbon and scotch, single malt and blends to really appreciate the taste of good whiskey. After trying just a few, you'll get a sense of what you like and what you might want to try again in the future. So here's a few things that you need to get started. Whiskey. 4 or 6 options is all you need. Remember, you're drinking straight booze here, so you shouldn't overdo it. If you've never ever tried whiskey before, you definitely want to stick with 4 the first time. You can pick anything you like, something a friend has recommended, something the guy at the liquor store suggests, or just something that you like the label. Remember, you're just trying to get acquainted. You're not trying to find the world champion on the first try. You'll also need a glass or a few glasses. I like to have 1 glass for each shot of whiskey, but you can also have 1 good glass and rinse it between each use. You want to have a glass that's larger on the bottom with a narrow rim. You'll also need water to cleanse your palate and to stay hydrated. So have a glass or a bottle of water handy. Not super cold because you want to keep your taste buds warm. Have some bread or pretzels nearby. A lightly salted cracker will help you reset your taste buds for the next dram of whiskey. Lastly, grab a pencil and some paper. Trust me, you won't remember every single thing about every single whiskey that you try, so you'll want to write it down. Now, it's time to drink whiskey. On your first pour, go easy. A half a shot to 1 full shot per sample. Use a jigger or shot glass to make sure you're not overdoing it. Pour your whiskey into the glass. Then place your hand over the top for 10 to 20 seconds. This allows the aroma of the spirits to collect inside, and the narrow rim helps trap the fragrances in as well. Lift the glass towards your nose and take a whiff. Now, don't get too close the first time. We're looking for subtle details here, so you'll want to take it slow. Write down the first thing that you smell. It could be anything. There's no wrong answers. Now it's time to take 2 or 3 more smells. With each and every sniff, write down what your nose detects. It could be a campfire or vanilla or honey or homemade cookies. Whatever you smell first. It's finally time to drink. Take a small sip the first time and really make sure and let it go down slow. Cheers. It may seem strange at first, but it's important to really focus on those flavors in the first few moments and write down every single thing that you taste. Now you're ready to move on. Be sure and take a drink of water and have a bite of something to eat between each whiskey that you try. The water and the bread will help cleanse your palate, but it'll also slow you down and keep you from drinking too fast. When you're done, if you're up for it, try pouring another dram of your favorite. And that's it. Just remember to take notes of every single whiskey that you try. It's a great reference when you're ready to stock your own home bar, but it's also a cool record of your experience. So now you're ready for your first whiskey tasting. Whether you're going out to try a new bar or inviting friends over for a home tasting, these tips will give you a great start.
HomeWetBar.com